Happy feelings. Hey, Cappies. Cappies, Cappies. Capricorns, I was getting ready to do Leo, right? God, this shit is good. It's Welch's sparkling red grape. Fuck it. So, I was getting ready to do Leos when I realized that you all had more views than Leos. Happy feelings in the air. Catching feelings in the air. Y'all know I'll be making my words up. And then people in the comment section, they be like, girl, these are the words. Okay, all right. It's all right. You got your own little words. Okay. All right, Capricorns, let's see what's going on for you. Feel those Cappy feelings. Still singing that song, Cappy? Still singing it. You know I gotta sing that song for you, baby. All right, let's see. Overall energy, this could be the one. Well, I know that's right. Yeah, oh, I see healing. Let go of control issues because the Pentacle has a message for you. This is kind of like the Aquarian reading, whereas they were releasing something that was deep in their soul, right? It looks like you're releasing something that deals with relationships that's going to allow the one who you've always wanted to come to you. Because it looks like there's been some type of saltiness around the one that could be the one. I feel like you guys message each other, but it's not quite where maybe you would want it to be. Okay. And for some of you, the last time you guys talked, it was kind of salty. But I feel like something real is going to happen to you. And it looks like it's energetic, just like the Aquarius. But yours is anything inside of you that made you feel since you were a child that you weren't worthy of the kind of relationship that you really want. You're getting ready to just really just abolish that stupid nonsense for what it is, which is hogwash. It looks like you're going to like really get barbarically clear about what experience you would like to have in an intimate union with someone with whom you see as your life partner. You know, we are creators. We create our own shit by focusing on it, and then we start acting the way that we're focusing on something. It ain't algebra, and we just start moving in that direction. Very clearly, I see you kind of saying, okay, actually, I would like to have someone who is intelligent, who keeps me mentally stimulated. And it just seems like you're going to start moving in circles that is going to be around people who mentally stimulate you. It looks like you're going to let go of control issues and then just surrender to who you are, the way that you've never surrendered to who you are in your life. Meaning, you know what? I just fucking want an intellectually stimulating individual. I want to be mentally stimulated in my home. Or I want to be sexually stimulated most of the time by my partner. Or I want to feel grounded. I want to feel financially stable and secure. I want the dominant feeling of security and safety to be my dominant vibrational experience around my partner. You're going to get very clear about that, and then your manifestations will be really quick, especially around your partner. So your person may start showing these attributes, because when you get clear about what you want, a lot of us are not aware of it, but our behavior changes too. Like, because you're clear about what you want, you know how to have laser beam focus. Like, I'm not going to be fucking around with all this dumb shit. I am on guard for what I really want. And this is what and then I see you getting somebody here who you're going to be getting to know again and fighting for it, because it's who you want. I see you fighting for who you want, but it's this time, it could be two different energies. It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but I feel like somebody else is here that may be more to your liking. Okay, I see this Libra things, and this, it's for some of you, this air sign, things feel kind of salty over here. Okay, but I see somebody else who could be an earth sign, could be anybody though. Okay, they just have these earthly quality. Somebody is coming in earthly, so that means they could be in school, they could be moving, they could be a business owner, they could be a school teacher. They're really into finances and stocks and investments. They're an investor. You know, somebody's just coming in kind of earthy. But what I see here is you are going to not be as gung-ho about somebody as you used to be, and you may be opening up the opportunity of perhaps dibbling and dabbling with somebody who could be just a little bit more compatible with you, and because you're going to start feeling deserving. So there may be somebody who you're getting to know. I still feel like you love one person, but you may be getting to know somebody else, and you may be called on to release your ex. And it could be this one who you have in this salty, because see, with this could be the one, you got a salty card with you. You know, salty talk, salty communication, shit ain't right. The relationship is salty. But I see you getting to know someone, but still fighting for a situation that, you know, and what the cards are saying is you don't have to let go of one or the other, but it's just that if something is salty, you might want to put that on the back burner and put what is, you know, cooked just right so that you can munch on right in the center. Okay, sometimes we don't have any control over what works and who it works with. And that's the lesson here, is the humility to accept who it works with and who it don't work with. And the sooner that that lesson is learned, the happier you can be in something that's real. Because the Page of Pentacles is offering you something that's very tangible and very real, and something that's really reliable. I mean, you got to start someplace. So I see like somebody who could be, maybe this person is in your city, they work with you, they go to the church that you go to, they're right around you. But it's like you're fighting for this challenge over here, you know, that, I don't know, you love this person, they make you feel good, and you're willing to go wherever they want you to. Could be a Cancer, you know, you feel like you guys are a good match with each other. How do they feel? They love you. They love you a lot. And it looks like they want you to live with them. And 6, 7, 8. But on their terms. It looks like this person, liberation, but it looks like this person wants you to live with them sometimes or something, like maybe visit sometimes. Because I see, we go back to this salty communication with this Page of Swords over here. Okay, this could be with a Leo. This could be with a, yeah, I do definitely see fire here. This could, yeah, so anyway, it looks like the sun to me can sometimes represent somebody being let go, because see, in this deck, she's by herself, she's free. Somebody may let a situation go and they feel happy about it, and they went and they built something for themselves, but they still want you to be a part of it. But the final card is 6, 7, 8, the 8 of Swords, which means then there's no communication. So this is like you're ready. One of the energies is ready to move forward, to be in a situation, to have, you know, with the 7 of Chariot. The Chariot here is a Cancer card, and that represents the home and the family here. And it's going to the 7th house of partnership. Yeah, somebody is ready to have an equal relationship with the one who you think is the one. But the one who you think is the one is coming in as wanting this sometimes. Okay? This could be a Leo. Okay, the Sun with the Page of Swords. But I still, or this, yeah, definitely fire sign, a lot of fire. So with the Page of Swords and the 4 of Wands, yeah, they want to message you, and then the message goes cold. Okay? Because the sun comes up, but then it sets. It is a very positive energy, though. They really like being around you. They really like the way you make them feel. Some of them even want some form of a commitment from you. But it's on their terms, you know what I mean? And it looks like maybe your person, they just are somebody who needs a lot of space, maybe. Maybe they just need a lot of space. Because it looks like they're going for the sun. They're going for their life's calling, or you are your life's purpose, or something. So let's take a look at this other person here who could be coming into your life. Okay? I see an offer from a very gentle person, maybe a mother, someone who has a child or children. Very poetic, perhaps a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you can have a lot of water in your chart. I do see someone who is aware of your ex or aware of their competition here, and they love you. We have the Page of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. So this other person, you know, maybe they've been hurt too, or maybe there's somebody that they want to be with, but this other person that's trying to come in, they really love you. They have a gentle, sweet, pure love for you. Let's see what else is coming up for you in this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and I'm feeling like these are 2 different energies, Capricorns, because they're facing 2 different ways. Okay? I feel like, okay, so let's look at this other energy. Wow, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight and the 9 of Wands. You don't know what to do about 2 different people. I feel that this could be interchangeable, but it looks like there's 2 different people fighting for you or something, or you're fighting and there's another person. You guys are both trying to win the heart of somebody, or however it works. But you have the potential of having something stable with this second person if you would get your nose out of the first person's ass. I feel like this person could be committed to you. All right? You guys could potentially live at a distance, but there would definitely be travel here and change of residence. They would change their residence for you, and they would fight for this. They would do anything for you, in other words. This second, those of you who are dealing with 2 energies, there's one energy who is an asshole, and there's not an asshole, but they don't, you know, they might want this part-time when it's convenient for them, you know. But if that's okay with you, you know, that's okay. It looks like the other energy here seems to be more dedicated to you. But what I see happening for you energetically is you are going to get rid of any type of fiery, stuck energy that made you feel worthless or less than, okay, around relationships. So you're getting ready to release energy that makes you feel like you don't deserve what you want, and you're going to be moving into commitment here. Maybe a marriage, possibly with a Taurus, okay? But I feel like for the month of March, there may be two energies that you're dealing with here. One who you may be in love with, who just kind of wants a part-time thing. And then or who you just want a part-time thing with. And then there's another energy who really loves you and wants to offer you stability and would relocate to where you are. You know, they would want to be whatever you want them to be for you. So you got a decision to make. But it looks like your person, one of these, your person would do anything in the world for you. I don't know which one you're considering your person. And for some of you, this could be the same person. This could be the one. And, you know, you guys don't talk frequently and you're just trying to let go of it because they do connect with you when they connect with you. You're just trying to let them be themselves because you're never going to give up on this person. Okay? But somebody needs to release somebody in order for this to move forward. All right? And I feel like the outcome for you is the Queen of Wands. And that can be a Cancer, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It looks like you get the one that you want. You are going to go through an emotional metamorphosis in regards to relationships. They may be a very strong topic of discussion in the month of March, like it never has been before. Like something is going to rattle you at the very core to start looking vehemently at what type of situations you usually end up in, or the type of situation or the situation that you're in. Now, either you're going to stay where you are and just recommit yourself, but I feel like if you do recommit yourself to your situation, you're going to be feeling very worthy of it. You're going to be feeling like they are very worthy. They are very lucky to have you because you recognize your worth. You recognize it in a massively attractive way that's really going to pull their attention to you. Also, for those of you who are not with someone, I do feel like there's going to be some type of commitment that's coming your way. Could be from someone who lives at a distance. Somebody who lives at a distance will be committing to you. Some of you will be moving in. First, you guys were not committed to each other. You guys had other people you were seeing, and then you guys moved from not being serious to having a committed relationship that follows a very traditional path where there are clearly defined roles. And these roles are who is the masculine energy and the feminine energy. And this relationship lasts for a very long time because those roles are clearly identified, honored, and revered in this relationship. Like there really is a masculine energy that's around, okay? And they, you know, keep shit in line. And then there's a feminine energy around. So, but I feel like Capricorns, you guys are going to be doing, you could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with the Scorpio because sometimes they promote massive changes like this. Like if you used to feel unworthy of the kind of person that you wanted, there will be such a shift in your consciousness that that's not going to be anything that bothers you or be in your reality anymore. Mainly because you just start giving your attention to what you want. A lot of times the reason that we don't have what we want is because we never look at it. I started looking at the financial figures that I wanted and looking at them and playing with them and writing them down and budgeting for it. Okay, like if I made $2.2 million a year, I would give 200,000 of that to God. I would do da-da-da-da-da with the other 200,000. So you're going to be looking at relationships like, wow, if I really did have someone who was steady, practical, good with money, reliable, dependable, someone who was a challenge, who I had a lot in common with, who was stable and consistent and yet challenged me, somebody who was intellectually stimulating and fixed on making this connection work. You know, as you begin to just play with that idea, it's going to solidify more and more. And I'm saying that because you move from the Knight of Wands to the Pope, to a tradition. So some of you are going to, at the end of March, there's going to be some type of communication that you could have, even with this number, even with this true love. She or he may say something like this: you know what? I do want a form of a commitment with you, but it doesn't mean that we live in the same house. Like, I want to be your wife, but I want you to live in the house next door. Like, that's what with the Pope and the freedom without commitment card means. Like, somebody can say, you are who I'm committed to, but I am going to have the freedom to fly other places and do. There's going to be some type, it could be some type of understanding that two adults come to, the one who you feel like is your true love, and you could have an understanding that you are going to mess with the one person who loves you and the one who you love. There could be two separate energies in your life in the month of March, Capricorn, okay? But I do feel like it ends with commitment. And it also ends with you having an emotional revolution, on what you feel like you deserve and what you can have for yourself, you know? It is possible to find exactly the kind of person that you want, as long as you keep writing about it, focusing on it, talking about it, putting it on a dream board. You have to reprint your brain over and over and over again. I feel like that's what the shift that Capricorns are going to be making in March. And I hope you all enjoyed your reading, and God bless.